Okay, we've got a video ready for upload, so we're just going to go to the video. Now here we're at the video, so we're going to click Edit Video down here. We're going to go up to the top of the screen here to End Screen and Annotations. We're going to click that. So this is the space that we have to work with. This blue ring, blue rectangle. Now we can maximize the space that we have by moving, like Surge Power is in our space and Surge himself is in the space. So in the edit, if we got this and we zoomed in a little bit, we could get rid of some of this side room and some of this headroom, and that would effectively move him over and give us a little bit more space inside our annotation area. So let's add an element. Click Add Element. And we have a video or playlist. We can put in a video, or we can put in a subscribe button, or a link to another channel, or a link to an approved website. To do the link to an approved website, you have to get it approved. So you enable it, and you go through the YouTube process of getting that sorted out. And so we're going to just add a video. Okay, and here's our options down here. We can do the most recent upload, and that'll just display whatever the most recent upload is. The best for viewer, which uses a YouTube analytics to decide whatever the viewer would like the most out of your videos, or choose a specific video from the playlist, like a trailer or whatnot, and you can play that. So we're going to do play a trailer, or a specific video anyway. So I'll just grab the first one here, Storytime with Krampus. Create element. Okay, it's dropped it in. This is the default place where it drops it in. Now I can move it around anywhere I want in this space. I can put it right over Serge if I want to. I can replace his face with mine. Oh, there you go. You have all this space. Now, if you don't want to cover your Surge of Power logo or Surge, you have this much room. Okay, not a lot of room. You can't stack two, because you don't have quite enough space to stack two without going over the Surge. And if we go side by side, we'll just go right over the top of his hand. So we can actually put two in here. So let's add a second one. Let's just put this over here, somewhere over there, and add a second element. This time we'll do another best for viewer. Let's do that one. Create element, and YouTube will decide. And that default position, so let's leave that there. And you need like 2 little units of space in between them, so that's as close together as they can get, that little space there. Then we'll have another element. Let's do our subscribe button. Throws it up here. Now it has to have that little space, so anywhere we put it is covering something. Okay, now Surge is me. So whatever your channel button looks like. Now for Big City Chronicles, we could put it right here over his hand, so when it appears, the circle is there. You can preview it by hitting the preview button up in the top corner here and see what it looks like. There you go. They all jumped in at once. Now you can adjust. Okay, now you can adjust where they come in, and they will only run for the last 20 seconds of video. Okay, so you can adjust when they appear, either all at the same time, like we have them, or you can space them out somewhere in the last 20 seconds of the video. So we're just going to have the first one drop. Actually, we're going to have this corner one drop first, and then we'll have the second one drop a second later or so, and it goes in tenths of a second. So we'll drop it in a second and a half later, and the subscribe button somewhere in between. So there you go. Let's try that. We'll do the preview. And then he just drops the first one in, drops the second one in, drops the third one in. Okay, or however you want to space them out. Now once you're happy with your placement and timing, you have your save button up here. Go ahead and save, and you're done. Then we go to the video. Let's go to videos. We'll go to play the video itself. Now it'll play the whole video, so it's just 1 minute of that. So I'm going to go up to the just where it jumps in. There's the first one. There you go. And they'll stay there for 20 seconds, the last 20 seconds of your video. If you hover over the subscribe, a big rectangle will show up, and then it'll highlight the one that you want. Okay. And to do a couple of examples that I've seen, this one they just drop it over the video as it's playing. Other ones have specific end screens that they make. So this is one of mine. As soon as the video's over, the credits roll here. We have our special message that we throw in while we're, that's during the edit. And when they say hit the subscribe button, that's when I've timed that to drop in. And then as soon as the credits are over, that one drops in. And then this guy drops in as soon as the video over there that's built in. And I have a screen, and it's got my little logo and stuff on the bottom, and it's just the blank screen, and it rolls out for 20 seconds in the edit. And that way I can just drop those annotations in at the end, and it's specially designed for it. I'll show you a picture of what it looks like without the annotations in it. This screen, that's my basic backdrop screen. Then my credits come in, and then I have another window. Let me close these out so you can see it. That is a screen that I've made, and it's just the same picture as before, and I just kind of dissolve between them, and I have cut that out, and it's just blank spots, so you can see what's behind it. And that I've done in Photoshop. So I just took that picture that's my backdrop, and then I cut it out in Photoshop, and then I blend between the two. And I just use a dissolve between. That's the picture. So this is the picture without the hole, and then I dissolve to the picture with the hole. And then my little guy jumps in here, and I've just used the crop button here. I just use the crop button here to position him how I want him. So I'll open up that other window. So here he's in the back, so the this is going over the top, and I can just position him however I want, in that window. And then I adjust the length. I find out where in the timeline he says subscribe, and then I count out 20 seconds to the end, and then it's just blank. And so at the end it's just blank except for these elements, and I have that whole space to use, and I can drop them in. So I time it so as soon as this is out, well, if he's done talking first, the window will go there, and as soon as the final credit goes away, a window will drop there, and the subscribe button is just going to be down here as soon as he says subscribe. And then I just roll out until 20 seconds is up, and then I'm done. And that's basically it.